Welcome to Denton, Texas, home of the North Texas Mean Green, and the fans have been waiting since early this morning for the clash we have in store. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the AAC, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The offense lining up for a first down play. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He'll come out throwing on first down. Caught near the sideline, it's Ward. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in the rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Trying to convert this second and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Got room on the return. Inside the 30. And a super return as he takes it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense, because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
Looking for a productive play on first down. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. With the catch, it's Smith. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive, Dave.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Back to throw, it's Morris. A little screen to the running back. At the 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time, the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Looking to throw on second down. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. North Texas will have to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing.
Yeah, you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
To throw, it's Howard. Quarterback moving. He'll let it go down the right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
Well, that just shows you how much this quarterback trusts his baller wide receiver. He was double covered on that play, and still the QB tried to force it over to him.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take another shot here. And he makes the catch inside the 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. And once he got loose, it was all over.
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Set to advance on the football.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the offense on 1st down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 2nd down, wants to throw it, using the quick game. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. They'll try to power their way ahead. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. North Texas will have to punt it away. Slips through the line, looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
And the ball is picked off. Looking for more room. He's at the 40, the 20, he's at the 10, and he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, North Texas.
How about the middle linebacker making a great play? Drops in his zone, Eyes on the quarterback, sees the quarterback throw the football, breaks on it perfectly, steps in front, and takes it all the way to the house.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
This offense has a second down play. Looking to throw, it's Howard. Getting some heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Fires it into a crowd, and it's picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Buying some time. He fires it out to the right. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Yeah, and I tell you what, a lot of times you roll your quarterback to the right or to the left, and in this case, the right, and you're trying to get him outside the pocket to buy him a little bit of time, get him off that spot, take some deep shots, and he missed, but it was a nice shot down the field.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Throws for the tight end. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Finds him out of the backfield. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down.
It's a nice effort by the running back, but in that 3rd and long situation, it just too much work for that running back to convert that 3rd down. Really, nice job. Got to give the defense credit. They surrounded him, got him to the ground.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Catch in the middle. It's Ward. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Morris. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down. He's going to pass. Got him downfield.
I love quarterbacks that are decisive and that put the mustard on the passes. When you need to put the ball on a line in a hurry with some extra hot sauce, you have to do it. Good job by the quarterback understanding zone and hitting that curl.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Quarterback checking the play. Trying to find his man on first down. They're bringing heat. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break.
That makes the score Ohio State 14, North Texas 10.
North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the second half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He gets a block. He's on the loose. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
What a way to seize momentum here. You start the second half, you take the first kick back to the house. Great blocking and an awesome job in the open field, making people miss and showing you the speed on that return. Wow.
And the extra point is good.
That makes the score Ohio State 21, North Texas 10.
They're just about to boot it away, full of energy after housing that last kickoff. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down.
Looking deep down the right side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Quickly complete. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. North Texas really has it going on offense. From the gun, the ground game.
The running back Aaron Hall picks up 1. Second down coming up.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Looking for a man. It's Morris. He's got his man. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
He's moving out of the pocket. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And for the second time, they'll go for the field goal. The first one was good, and they'll try from 42. It is good! After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he's coming out of the end zone. He's got great speed. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
That quarterback was doing his best Houdini, escaping in the backfield, but the defense finally gets to it.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Ohio State 21, North Texas.
The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away.
42, in punt formation to kick it away.
They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the...
Trying to burn this defensive back. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some 1st downs and march down the field.
To the air, it's Morris. Got his man in the middle.
I just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Got his man downfield. Open runway ahead. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
To the ground with the back. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. From the gun, give on the inside. Pulled down after a pickup of 3, balls at the 13. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. He'll throw it. He's got his man. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. 2nd and goal for this offense. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mean Green. They'll try to get the two, knot this thing up, and maybe push us into overtime. Back to pass, it's Morris. It's complete to the right. He's into the end zone. The two-point conversion is good, and we're tied here in the final period. Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking for a crease. It's Henderson. Runs through the tackle. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Here's the handoff. Now, after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, and that's fine. Listen, it's go time, right? Now it's coming up on 3rd down. You probably got 2 downs anyways. It's the 4th quarter. It's time for this QB to take charge.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's on target and complete. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And that offensive line gave that quarterback all day to throw the football. That QB could have checked his social media, balanced his investment portfolio, and booked dinner. That's an example of 5 guys up front acting as one. Tremendous job in pass pro.
And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Now, they need to pick up just a few more yards here to get within the kicker's range, David.
No doubt, Reese. We got to take care of the football, but we're trying to get as many yards as we can. Jesse, let's make this thing as easy as possible on our kicker.
You're right. And listen, you've got some time, too, so you don't got to panic here. Just pick the right play and go execute.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
You don't always have to run the sexy plays, right? It doesn't have to always be up-tempo and fast and spread and doing all this stuff. Sometimes you just lower your shoulder. Sometimes you just run powerfully. You get the first down, and that's all that matters.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
2nd down coming up.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, North Texas.
And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. With the line of scrimmage at the 32, they'll line up for a 49-yard field goal attempt and a chance to win the game.
Remains tied.
We'll get it started here in overtime. On the run, it's Henderson. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. To the air, it's Howard. Fires to the right. Snags it.
The pass on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. Gain of 18.
Here comes 1st and goal as they try to strike here in overtime. A 1st down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They jump on top here in OT. The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Quarterback will audible. They'll throw it on 1st down. Slings it. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Line getting set on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Looking for the end zone. Working that left side. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal.
I just love the job this offensive line is doing in this game, communicating pre-snap. They know where the pass rush is coming from, and they're working their single and double teams and not giving up any ground. Just look how clean that pocket was for the quarterback to throw from.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Second and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on 3rd here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And on that situation on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying.
Touchdown, North Texas! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with the point after. This is like that 2-foot putt. They still need to make it to force another overtime. And they did tack on the extra point. Here in the second overtime, they'll snap it on 1st down. They go to the ground. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
Man, you play the whole game. Now it's coming down to, what, a couple of plays. It's in overtime. You're starting to move the ball closer to the opponent's end zone. Got to make a play. Got to protect the football. What's your go-to play after watching this whole game develop?
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Looking for a man, it's Morris. Zings it complete to the right. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. It's 3rd and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on 4th. You don't have to worry about that now. Because of the pass completion, it's 1st and goal.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
On second down, looking to throw. It's complete. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
The defense has made it tough, but they'll try to plow their way in here on 3rd and goal in overtime. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. He got it, and now they regain the lead. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's 1st down. The give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to throw at Howard. Might be looking to run. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
They haven't gotten much done here. 3rd down, and they need to at least pick up a few to make the field goal attempt easier. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker.
How about getting that big play on the ground here in OT? Great job up front by the offensive line. This has been a long, hard-fought, physical game, but these guys look like they could play for at least another couple of quarters.
Not a chance. Missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays and big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.